In this video, we are going to be looking at patterns and how to find the next part. So first of all, we need to look at our diagram. So in this case, we have a diagram down here and think, what would the next shape look like? So in my pattern that I've got here, I've actually got three different shapes. I've got 1, 2, 3. So I want to look at what the next one will look like. 1, 2, 3. So what would the fourth shape look like? So I am going to think, well, each one has got a little triangle at the top and then a square and then a triangle at the bottom, and it goes one of them, then it goes two of them, three of them, and then it goes four of them. Now, sorry, my drawing isn't great. I'm using my finger, but can you see that we have four? This is actually this is one. Let's make it a big thick one. Okay, so as you can see, that would be my next shape. And if I was going to draw the next one, it would be, I'm going to tease it a little bit, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it would have that bit. And then it would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so, and so on and so forth. So you're happy with that, and I would like you to think about what the next one would look like. So for pattern number 1, and I'm just going to, for pattern number 1, this is pattern number 1 over here. How many matches did I use? So this is something, if I was thinking about it in terms of matches, if I was going to make this first diagram, how many matches would I need? I'd need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then to make this one, well, this is also going to have 8. My first one had 8. There's 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in the second one. And if this was just, say, the first one, I'd be adding again. How many matches am I adding on each time? I want you to have a little think about that. So in this one, I've got 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. In my third pattern, what am I doing each time? Adding 7 matches. So can you see from my original 8, there's the 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I added on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because that's already there. So I was adding 7. And then to that pattern, which is there, I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So each time I'm adding 7. And in these cases, I'm doing the same. So how many matches? I've got a fourth pattern. So you should be able to let me know what, that should be 29. I hope you all had that in your head, because each time we're just adding 7. So I'm just adding 7. I can do that as just a plus 7, or I can write adding 7. I don't mind which one you want to do. So if I had add some, insert below. So for my fifth pattern, so this is my first pattern, it's just 1. This is my second, this is my third, fourth, fifth. You could easily count them out. what do you think my 6th or even my 10th pattern would have? So my 5th pattern, I can easily count that, can't I? But let's just put this in here. My 5th pattern will have 29 plus 7 is 36. Use those fingers, etc., etc. So I want you to think, what would the 10th pattern look like? What would the 10th pattern look like? So pause the video now and you have a little think, and then press play and I will have that. So pause. Okay, so hopefully you've thought about that. So to get from 5, there will be 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There's quite a few. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that's 5 extra patterns that we're adding on. And for each pattern, we're adding 7. So I would need to add to the 5th lot 5 lots of 7, which gives me 5 times 7 is 35. So 36 plus 35, that's going to be 6 and 5 is 11. Carry the 1. 3 and 3 is 6, plus the 1 is 71. So hopefully you got that. Hopefully I'm right. And I would like you to have a look at this one over here. And see how you can go with that. So draw the next few. I want you to think of what pattern number 1 has, what pattern number 2 has, what pattern number 3 has. That all was given to you. You can do number 4, 5, and 6 if you want to. We'll just insert some more little things in there, and then you can go and you can tell me, what do you think pattern 10 has, without drawing all of them in between. I'd like you to think of how many little matches I would need each time. Just as a little thing, hashtag back in my day stood for number, which is why I've got this is pattern number. So this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3 in each of the patterns. Give that a go.